Welcome to Diddly Squat with Jerry. Last night I watched Rebel Moon Scargiver, and I have to say it was a pretty funny movie. Except I don't think it was comical in a way that the producers intended. Here are some notes I have about the things I liked and disliked about Rebel Moon. First off, it tried to do its own thing. Sure, a war between an evil empire and a rebellion sounds like a certain movie set in a galaxy far, far away, but Rebel Moon is at least its own universe with its own unique aesthetics. Speaking of appearances, I thought that the designs of the ships were pretty cool too. And last of all, the laser blast effects were cool. I liked that the laser blast would hit objects with a splatter of plasma like it was flying lava. Okay, here are some nitpicks I have about the second movie. Warning, there will be spoilers. In a flashback earlier on, Korra is talking about how the previous king she served was assassinated. During the sequence, there's a band there which I swear starts playing the music we hear in the movie's soundtrack. So my question is this music really being played right now while everybody is getting ready to kill the royal family? And I swear that at one moment, they show that everybody had brought a knife, including members of the band. The lady with the two swords, who they showed in the first movie fighting a giant space spider, doesn't last too long during the final battle. It took about 3 minutes before someone sliced off her forearms, stabbed her, I think, and then a 12-year-old boy defended her with a knife. I was looking forward to seeing how well this movie's version of a Jedi Knight would fare in a fight, and I have to say, I was a bit disappointed. Their plan was to fly up to the Dreadnought in a stolen dropship under the pretense that it was damaged and the crew was injured. This is a common trope in sci-fi, but I didn't understand how a smoke grenade sending up a plume of smoke would convince anybody that the ship was damaged. And didn't she fly there in that dropship months or at least a year ago? I didn't understand why it would still be working without some maintenance or at least some more fuel. Okay, so Korra's plan is to sneak aboard the enemy dreadnought and blow it up by setting charges on its main reactor. So they get on board, she sneaks and fights her way to what appears to be a giant face and covers it with detonators. So far so good. But then she's discovered by a guard, and when she shoots him, he falls off the catwalk they're standing on and into what appears to be a boiler room filled with crewmen shoveling coal into a stove. So wait, is the ship coal powered? Does a civilization which has interstellar travel, robots, and laser-powered weapons fly around in ships that are coal-powered? Finally, the movie is filled with so much slow-motion scenes that it really should be called Rebel Moon, The Age of Slow-Mo. It would have worked if it was used at the right times, but it was so overused that it became a distraction. In the end, Rebel Moon Scargiver is a movie that might have had a lot of potential on paper, but suffers from problems with its characterizations, writing, and presentation. All it has going for it is that it's a sci-fi movie with decent special effects, and that's not enough to carry its lumbering plot. Thank you for listening. I have been Jerry for Diddly Squat.